Shorty fell in love, now she doing all my drugs, young Ballin' in the club like lil' mama in my eyesight. She go on with me tonight, we connect like Wi-Fi, yeah, on the table.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna play some tankards. Yes, so this game is on Apple App, it's for free. I'm gonna be reviewing it, but just before I start the game and all that, thank you everyone for 1,000 subs. Like, it's been my goal, and I know that people always said I'm gonna face revealing, but I'm a little camera shy, so I won't really do a face reveal. I'm sorry about that. Maybe I will though. You never know. I'll see how I feel, but. Yeah, so let's just hop into my voice. I'm just gonna hop in and like tell you what you do in it. So you sign up first email, then you do the tutorial with the dummy, which is Mulligan. Once you do that, you can then you can go into Taravan. So you go into watch, and these are my decks, and yeah, and there's all these things shop, which buy gems with that. Oh yeah, so and all in this room, so there's you can play AI, you can play the video tutorials if you forgot how to play something. Taravan will put you in random one, or you can just select one from here from your watch. So on the rift there's a mirror, but you can't see it on the quest. So this is where you can customize your avatar. So you'll see some of these cost gems, and I have a flying pet and all that. I'm going purple, and that's the hair I have, but I have a hood on. I'll show you in a second. So if you want to get these gems in the Taravans, there's a battle pass basically, and it goes on forever. But at some points there's free stuff you can lock with like gold and gems, booster packs, random rare, I'm pretty sure, something like that. And yeah, I'm a level 60 something right now. So yeah, you can customize your avatar. So that's what I have. So I have these three. I got these two from the battle pass, and that I bought with gems. These are that's what you come with. That's for the free thing, and these are from the battle pass. Well, I bought that legitly, and that's from the battle pass, and that's from the battle pass. But about that, and we start off with that. So you can change your skin color and your hair color, but some of your hair color costs money. Oh, and your eyes too. I forgot. I'm gonna change actually my eye color. Okay, and now this is where the pets are. So in the battle pass there's a purple of this magma thing, but I only bought this for 750, but you can buy these 1,000 ones if you want. Okay, so that's all the customizable things in this Taravan. Oh, and if you want you can mute yourself, which I'm gonna do because I don't want people to hear me. Oh yeah, and there's props by the way too. So for 5 coins you can buy yeah, a tankard. So let me just buy one. And yeah, you can just have it like that just for fun and just drink it. But if you give it to other people, they can't drink it, they'll just spill it. And there's these 2 items I got from Battle Pass. But this is really cool, because if you touch stuff with the gravity one, like that tankard, it will float and like it'll have 0 gravity and all that. And there's settings where you can have language, card in your left hand, so when you're playing, you have in your left hand. Movement, you can have teleport, continuous hand, or just continuous. You can have turning, continuous, or snap turn. And there's audio where you can have no music. And that's the music. But I prefer the music off though. And yeah. And social, don't know how that really works. Shop is when you buy gems with real money. Documentations when you like basically like tutorial, but like in words though. I think I haven't really read it. So this forfeit button, so whenever you play like a real game, so actually I will play a real game though. So these are where the Taravans are. So I'm gonna go into this little server. Because there's about 4 tables in this same Taravan. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And so if you want, you can play like real games or an easy AI, just like a tutorial. And the community in this game is very like friendly, but some people can be a little bit annoying and like trolling. And then there's a lot of little kids, and yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. So this is social. So like whenever like in the public game, you can click on their names and you can report them or mute them. and the mods in this game, like the admins of this game, are very active for reports. They come on like very fast. Okay, so and this is the daily cards. So you every single couple hours they'll change it. So it's like yeah, they change it. And you can't hear me though right now. But yeah, so these are the cards that you can buy right now in 14 hours to change.
Oh yeah, I can.
These are core booster packs.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, I'm just gonna mute myself though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still not that good at it, and
Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, as I was saying though, so these are core booster packs. They cost 300 coins. So in each pack there's 6 cards. And so oh yeah, and I'll show you about this too in a second.
I'm trying to save my coins.
So you'll get cards from these, and now this is a special one. So these are animated core booster packs. So you need 100 gems and 200 coins. So I only have 102 and 150 gems.
Oh, hello.
And yeah, so
Goodbye.
animated packs are like these. So look, these are animated. So that's what animated is.
Oh, it's my go because of that thing.
And yeah, so and this is the quest. So the ones on the left is the one where you can just do it all the time.
Yeah,
But the ones on the right are the ones that like reset. So you have to come. The max you can do is 50 quests, and then you get that much XP and coins. And now here is where the battle pass is. So I'm level 63 already, but for normal people that join this game, it costs 1,000 gems to buy this, and I've already bought it. So there's so there's free gems up in the game,
this thing.
and the max tier shows 105. But it goes on forever though; it never ends.
If I want to throw it.
Yeah, and so yeah, that's pretty much all the part about the game. But I'm gonna play a quick game with someone.
And then if you don't go,
Actually, that's not all. So
you can, but
so if you get your book out, so these are all your cards that you like. You won't have all these cards that I have. Some you have to unlock yourself.
These dungeon masters
with like those booster packs.
How we have to protect
so
them.
You can only have 3 cards in your book.
Everything else dies.
If you have more than 3, you can sell one. Then sell one of them
like
I just did.
Getting all these cards
so look, I can sell like these cards for 4 because I have 4 of them. But you have 1 3. Oh yeah, and when you start the game off, if you want to play seated mode, you can just sit down then.
Why do you have so many
double
more
click
than me?
the analog sticks.
So many more than what?
So like if I stand up and
you have so many more like
I'll be down then. And
I'm not really sure.
So now let me get on to the discount part. So if you get your book out,
deck than you.
so yeah, so when you get your book out, you can you'll see these so like yeah, when you get your book out, if you want to make a deck yourself, you'll see this when you have your book out, new deck. So you have a new deck. So this is where you have the things. So in this, there you with this and primary faction. So this is the thing you want to know. So there's Monster Rights Association on Dungeon Master. So Dungeon Master is this when you have this main thing, like these 30 health, 30 health, 30 health. But a Monster Rights Association, MRA basically. In this you MRA you don't have these. You don't need these. You can only have like these cards only then. Like only these ones. And some of these. But mostly these ones you need. I know you can have a couple of those, like 10 at least. And there's these too. So like you can buy these stuff with coins, 2,500. But I bought this with gems. And there's a deck box that you can only get in the battle pass that you buy the battle pass. And there's a table pet, which I'll show you now. And when you're about to make your own deck, you have to click begin, and then you have to put the cards in. You can only have 40 cards in. So yeah, that's what you do. That's how you make your own deck. Now I'm gonna show you how to play the game. So I'll use the I'll play 2 games with AI. Okay, so I'm gonna use my really good deck. So you start off with 5 cards, and you can only have 10 mana. So this is your main health, and this is the mana. So look, this costs 1 mana. So that's gonna go down to 0 now. and I'll play my card. And this is your dungeon master, so he represents as your health. Okay, so now I'm gonna flip, because each turn you have to flip. Okay, so what he did, he used a spell on me, so he just gave back my card, and that's not really good. So I'm gonna play this. So Boons the Bones is when you discard a card and you summon a Bone Augment, which is a skeleton that does 0 and 1 damage at first, but once you keep killing him and spawn another one, it gets more powerful. So, as you see there. So what I just did, I used Boons the Bones and I put my most powerful creature in the graveyard. So if I get Necromancies is when I can get creatures from the graveyard. So this is your deck. This is reserve, so that's only for Monster Rise Association. This is your banished cards, and this is your graveyard. So yes. So on some characters has special abilities. So like if I tap him on the head right now, he would spawn in a creature, but I don't want to do that. So I would so I can't do anything right now because I used 2 mana. So yeah. And does that? Okay, so he just used Dark Matter Blast, so he did 1 damage to himself and he did to me. And since he had that purple guy, it does more damage when you have like those mastery. So he's attacking me right now, so I can kill his creature. And then I flip. Okay, so now I got Necromancy. So this is perfect. So look. Well, I won't use it actually right now. I won't use it right now. So I'm gonna play my creature back, and I'm gonna play this creature. So he has summon tokens. So he has a summon token, so entry. So when you spawn them in, he spawns in a Bone Augment. And do you remember that creature that I killed? This one, the Bone Augment. When he died, this got more powerful. So now he's only by himself. So AIs don't attack you when they don't attack with the Dungeon Master. And by the way, never attack with your Dungeon Master when they have more creatures than you. You always want to get more creatures than them, or else yeah. Okay. Oh, this card's very good. So if you spawn this card in, so once it's not exhausted, which is not tired out, let's just say I tap this guy in the head, it would die, and then that 2 damage I can give it over to that guy or that guy, but it'll still have the same health though. I will play. Yeah, I'll play. Actually, no, I'm gonna attack with all my creatures. So you attack and then boom, and then I'm gonna do easy 4 damage. And now after you attack, you see they're like sleeping and they're exhausted. Oh, so okay, so you just took my creature, so he's Mind Corruption. But if he takes my Bone Augment, he does 0 damage because this is not Bone Augment in his graveyard. But he just used discards. Oops. He used discards to look. Gunner's Cost. So you spend all your mana and then. So let's just say you have 10 mana and you use that card. That would be 10 damage and 1 health. So yeah, that would be pretty good, but he only has 1 health. And he's ranged. Oh yeah, and this creature right here is really good because he has flight, but he has ranged, so he can block with this one. But creature, people, if they don't have any range, you can attack with this one, then yeah, do 3 damage. But I'm gonna play. So this card right here. So if one of my creatures dies, so let's just say he dies, this guy would get 2 damage and 3 health. So I'm gonna attack with this and this again. And this. And now wait, so okay, no, I can't do anything. So I'm just gonna flip. So he didn't kill me because he did 0 damage. Yeah. Okay, so now that card is Poison Gift. So and he gives another one. Okay. Poison Gift is so this is my creature 2 on 1. So that means I'll get more damage and health. Well, 1 health in. But after my turn. After his turn, this will die then because he takes damage each time. Oh yeah, okay, now I can play this card. So I'll use this. Now, this has a special ability, so when it enters, you can kill one of your creatures. So I'm gonna kill this because he's gonna die anyways. And I'm spawning 2 more of these. And if this dies, they will get more damage, so 1 on 1 if these go in a graveyard. So yeah. Yeah, so let me go attack again with everything because he only does 0 damage. so he won't do anything to me. Boom, easy damage. Okay, so then that's the okay, that's Dark Matter Blast, and he killed my flight creature. Okay, so I do not want to kill my creature because that's my creature, so he won't do any damage to me. So yeah, when they take your creature, do not kill them. Like you need more creatures than them. Okay, so I'm gonna use this card now. So look, so he's gonna be exhausted at first because when you spawn in cards, exhausted. Well, except for some though. Some don't exhaust at start. But I'm gonna attack with all my creatures because he won't attack with Dungeon Master unless you play with online play. Okay, so now he's nearly dead. This is a perfect run for me. And that challenge I'm gonna be doing next because I need to use my MRA. Okay, so he just damaged himself, so that's perfect. So I'm gonna play now my really good card now. So you see I have 8 mana. I'm gonna play my 10 mana. And that's why I use Boons to Bones. And this way is a really good deck. Now, let me show you this now. So look, if I do this, tap, kill him. So I just kill my creature, and now, if I give it to someone, so I'm gonna give it to this. Now that 15 damage went over to this one. And now I just need to attack with him, and I won. And that's all you gotta do. When you play an easy AI, you get 25 coins, 150 XP. But when you win a game with a real player, you get 50 coins and 300 XP. But this is how much you get when you lose in an online game. Okay, so that's a Dungeon Master deck. Now let me show you an MRA deck. Okay. So. Oh yeah, but that's my table pet, by the way. Okay, so since I have MRA deck and it's his first turn, he's always gonna attack you if it's easy AI. So he's gonna be doing at least like some damage to you. Okay, now so the difference with MRA, the Dungeon Master, is you have no Dungeon Master like that, but you can do this though. So like I can do this then. So if I play this, and well, if I pick this up, and this is where the reserves go. So if you put it here, now you see I have 2 mana out of 1. Now I can play a creature. So I'm gonna play this card because this card is very good because it's 1-man army. So if I attack with it and he attacks it back, it won't take any health down when you attack him. So it's an automatic damage. Okay, oh, and this card very good. I'll show you later on what it does. But right now I need to spawn in another card, so I'm gonna get rid of this card and then use this card, this line, because if this dies, it will mobilize 2. So mobilize means when it dies, it will mobilize 2, which is a mana 2 card out of your reserves. So I'll show you now. And I'm gonna attack with this because it won't do any damage to me. As you can see, look, no damage. Damage to him though. Okay, so he killed it, and now I spawned in my 2 mana card, which is mobilized. Okay, now he's attacking me, but I can't do it because my character is exhausted. Okay, so my challenge is mobilize 3, so I need to spawn in 3 creatures that are 2, a 3, and a 2. So I won't do anything from this round. But for next round, I will get rid of this card. Actually, no, I'll get rid of the bee. The bee has flight and amped, so I'll do 4 damage. Okay, so it's gonna attack me again. So it's only 1 damage. Now it's my turn. Okay, so let me get rid of my wasp and put it in here. Then play this card. So this card is very good for this MRA. So immobile is a 2 or 3, a 2 or 3, and I have a 2, a 2, and a 3. So it's gonna spawn all my creatures. But if you just a Dungeon Master and play this down, it'll just give you 3 cards then. So that's 1, 2, and 3. There you go. Now I did my quest. Now, you always, if you have this creature, always use him because after your turn, he just dies straight away.
No, I can't.
Okay. Okay, so he's attacking me, so I will just go ahead and kill him. because he did 1 damage to me. Okay, now I'm gonna play. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna play this because look, this is very good now. So if I tap him on the head, I can either give this. This will get rid of 1 health, like 1 health, and give it 4 damage. But this is a more better advice though. So tap him on the head,
Flash sewer.
and he has 1 health, so I can just easily kill that.
Oh,
And boom. And once you use that, you cannot attack him. You're just exhausted. Then he's gonna be exhausted. Then. But I'm gonna put a 2 card in, so I'm gonna put this in my reserves. But sorry if I mumble a bit and all that. Or talk fast. Okay, so I'm gonna use my mobilize 2 creature. So cause I want to kill him. I want to kill him. So I can spawn in the creature. I'm gonna play another one. Now I have 7 mana out of 6.
you die.
Now I'm gonna play this and this. So if this dies and that, they'll spawn in then. And actually, wait, no, I can do this if I want. So, like sometimes you're gonna have to do this, by the way. If you wanna, like, if you're like really good at this game, you're gonna kill your creature, spawn in the creature, and then. So I'm gonna play this, by the way. So this is a very good card. So it gives me 2 cards, only creatures. But if it gives me a spell card, it'll go back. It'll go my graveyard, which is really bad. But if you kill one of their creatures with that creature, it'll come back to your hand and you can place it again and get 2 creatures or spells, and then yeah. So it's a really good card, but it's bad if you get a good spell and then you can't use it. Wait, can I put? Oh no, I can't. Okay. Yeah, I'll attack with that and that. So I'm gonna get 3 damage, 4 damage easily on him, because they can't attack because they don't have any ranged characters. Okay, so he just spent all his mana, so you only had 1 mana left and he used that. So, oh yeah, with this creature, by the way, if you use him to block a creature, he will take damage then, because it only works when you're attacking. So I'm gonna kill this creature so I can spawn a creature out. So now I can spawn a creature out. Boom. And, okay. So, I'm gonna put this in my reserves. And I'm gonna play these 2. Because, so this spider is very good, so if it dies, it'll do damage to him, because mobilize X, where X is the damage taken after blocking. Otherwise, deal X direct damage. So direct damage is when you do damage to his health. So I'm gonna play this, and this. So I'm gonna get a good few damage because he's exhausted. 3, 1, 4. So now you only have 10 health. I don't know how I got the numbers. I can't hear you. Okay. Okay, so I just got this. This is very good. So I will spawn in this.
Hey, you!
And
You're fighting me now.
if I use this, it'll give 1-on-1, so I'll do 2 damage or 4 health. Or I'll do, yeah. So,
Ow.
I'll give it to
Are there like any
this one.
creatures that are 1 mana?
So I'm gonna just push up all with them so I can win. Because now I won. So he's dead. Tombstone Mimic is dead. Well, not dead.
Oh, you have that,
Now-
bro? I feel so bad for you. Oh
And
god.
every single day, when
It's
you win your
just
first
that's
game
the
of the day,
worst,
you get
bro.
3 cards.
The prepares just.
And yeah, that's pretty much
I
all
don't
the
know. I
game
just
is.
don't like it.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
I'm gonna use it, I suppose.
God damn it.
Because you always.
I
Oh, no.
hope you guys enjoyed the video.
You always
Make
have
sure
to
to like, subscribe down below,
have something
and
for
thank you for 1,000
the
subscribers.
sacrifice.
And make sure to check out this
It takes
game.
1 of their HP.
And yeah, stay Yoshi.
I know, but if it takes 1.